are you guys doing? So today I'm just gonna do a get ready with me because I'm going out to meet some of my friends. My son is away for the week with his father, so I have some extra time. Hair's looking like this because I decided to straighten it last night. But yeah, I am gonna go for like ethereal, clean girl aesthetic. We'll see, because sometimes I lie and I do a lot more. But I want something like just very like my skin but better. Maybe a little bit of sophisticated sparkle. We'll see. We'll see where this takes us. I have no rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna be rambling here. But how is your summer going? Spring, summer, I don't really know what season we're in. Mine has been uneventful. I work majority of my life, so there's that. But I guess I'll go over like some things I've been doing. So like at the end of April, the makeup show was in New York. So I went to that. It was my first time ever going to like a makeup convention sort of thing. Very fun. If you are in the market for like discounted makeup, I would definitely like save up and wait for one of those events, because like everything was like 25 to more off, and I even got like Pat McGrath stuff for like 30% off, and a lot of stuff that you don't even find on her website anymore, so that was cool. I already moisturized and have my sunscreen on, but I'm gonna first go in with the Glow Lust by Auric. This is in the shade Morganites, just to add a little bit more moisture and just like luminosity to the skin. Because I don't want to wear like a heavy foundation today. And this does have like the smallest bit of coverage. I mean, honestly, if you're into like the super glowy skin, you could just like put this on, maybe spot conceal, and be done. Excuse the AirPod if you guys see that in my videos. I'm just listening to music. I know you can't have like music on YouTube videos, so in order to me to function properly, I always have to have background music or some type of sound. So the day of the makeup show, the weather was shit. It was raining so bad. But I went with one of my best friends. She doesn't wear makeup at all, but I really love that she supported me in that adventure. I'm now going in with the Milk Hydrate Primer. I don't know if I should have gone with this one first, but whatever. And then after the makeup show, we went and got this lunch, and it was a drag show, so that was very fun. But aside from the weather, it was a very fun experience. I was debating which foundation to go with today. This one is discontinued, but I think I'm gonna go in with the Dior Air Flash. Let me tell you, I don't know. I hope Dior is like maybe reformulating it, because I know they were like taking out certain ingredients, but they need to bring this back. This is one of the most beautiful foundations. This is the only one I have left, so once it's done, it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna wear this one today. So it's like an aerosol, and I normally just spray it directly on the brush, and then just going to tap it on the skin. But like, it's super lightweight. It has decent coverage. It's not gonna cover that because I was popping pimples last night. But the redness and majority of the acne will go away. It's buildable, it doesn't get cakey, and wears beautifully. I did buy the Sephora aerosol can one. I've tried it like once or twice. It's okay. It's not a dupe at all. The only dupe is the dispension method. I don't know if that's a word, but it is today. But that's the only similarity. Formulas are not the same. That one is a lot thicker, and I find it to be a lot cakier. But yeah, I really hope Dior brings this back, because it's one of the most beautiful foundations. It's very expensive, but if you're into makeup, I think it's worth it. I don't normally do a lot of contouring, but today I'm gonna add a little dimension to my face, especially for this double chin situation. She's living her best life, and I will embrace and love her while she's here, but I'd rather she not be here. But I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta, She Statuesque. I'm gonna first go in with the cream. And since I have a wider face, I'm gonna start a little bit higher just to create some sort of dimension. I forget how much I like this. I always forget I even own it. But the contour or the cream, I don't know if it's supposed to be bronzer, contour, whatever. I like it because it's super blendable and like almost mistake proof, because sometimes they can be like too pigmented, and the shade's really nice. It's not too gray, it's not too warm. It's very like neutral, so it doesn't look too stark on the skin. Because I did purchase the cream contour in amber from Fenty. If you're super cool tone and you're like a super gray contour, pick it up. But I can't make it work. That was my bad because I knew how gray it was. But I can't make that shade work. It just looks too gray on my skin. I had to pull out a calendar because my sense of timing is terrible. Oh my god, my hair. So then the next exciting thing was Mother's Day. So I am a mother to a 3-year-old. For Mother's Day, I just went on a date with my son. Not Mother's Day, the day before. We went to a museum, which was fun, in Philadelphia. And then we got pizza. I showed him the city. He probably won't remember it because he's 3, but it was a fun day. And then the following day, I went and got some Mother's Day brunch, which was really nice. Very low key. I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. More so just to conceal because this is closer to my skin tone. So, like any redness or acne peeking through, I'll focus that under the areas. Then to add a bit of brightness like in the center of the face, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Warm. It's super light. So like just the tiniest bit. Right, because I want to like de-emphasize the roundness of my face. So we're just going to like focus here in the center. Then the week after Mother's Day was my birthday. I am a Gemini. My birthday is May 21st. I just turned 32. Yay me. For my birthday, I went to a pottery class and I threw myself a little birthday party. Normally, I'm not a birthday person. Like, I don't like to draw attention to myself. But with age, I'm like, why not, man? You need to make memories, and if no one else is going to celebrate you, you got to celebrate yourself. So that's where I am in life. Like, romancing myself, basically. Before I set anything, I just want to make sure everything's blended out. There's no harsh lines, so I'm just going to go in with the brush I used to apply the foundation with no extra product, just whatever's left over. And just go over everything. Because once you set it, you're done. Yeah, now I'm just going to set my whole face because I do want to look like luminous, but I want it to last. I've been loving this powder. This is from L'Oreal, the Hydra Perfect. Comes in different shades. I have this one in the shade Translucent. I really like it because I feel like it does a good job setting down the makeup, but it doesn't make you matte. Like, I'll show you. I'm just gonna take the sponge I used to do my concealer. I just take the smallest amount and pat it or push it into the skin. And see, it just sets everything down and it doesn't look overly dry or matte. This is a beautiful powder. I don't know why no one talks about this one more. I found it at Walmart. I'm gonna bronze today with the MAC bronzer. This is the Matte Light Rosy shade. Remember these came out, disappeared, and came out again? So I recently just picked this up. This has been my favorite bronzer since I purchased it. It does have a crack in it, though, which has been annoying me. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't matter, but it just annoys me. It's kind of broken. But I really enjoyed the shade. Again, and I like buildable makeup. Like, I know everyone's always like, oh my god, so pigmented, but I'd rather it not be so pigmented, especially face products. Like, I want it to build up so I don't have to go in and like fix my mistakes later. But yeah, if you were thinking of picking these up, I'd 100% recommend. I'm probably gonna pick up. I didn't even know they had a Radiant formula until I went in store and saw them, but I'm probably gonna go pick that one up too. I like it that much. I probably could even go a darker shade, but I really like this one. Here's another little tip. I like bronzer or blush to your ears, so that way when you're like all makeup up, they don't like completely mismatch everything. You know, and bring your like your products like further down, so that way it just looks more seamless. For a highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Pat McGrath Lunar Allure. I still do the nose highlight because I personally like it. And it may seem a little excessive how much I'm going in with, but I'm gonna go over with like a finishing powder because again, I want that like glowing from within. So if you have oily skin, probably don't do this, but I just want to look like glowy. For blush, I'm gonna go in with the Valentino in the shade 3. I'm not sure of the name, but this is very like cool toned pink. Has slight lavender because the dress I'm wearing is like a bright fuchsia, so I'm trying to keep things a little more cool tones. Sometimes I can be a bit sloppy with my application, and like the bronzer and blush is a little lower than I'd like, so what I would normally do is just go in with a powder foundation. Buff it. Just so it's so like not so low down on my face. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna take the same powder and just buff it all over. Because I did go a little too heavy with the blush, so bring that down a little. I'm gonna do my eyebrows real quick. Just going in with the Kosas Brow Pop and then the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This is a mini size, that's why it's so small. It's so funny how the eyebrow trends change. When I was younger, I always had to have my eyebrows done, waxed. I constantly plucking. If I saw a hair, it had to go. And now I'm just like, it is what it is. You're getting what you're getting. They're not, they don't look the same. It's fine. For the eyes, I'm just gonna first go in with the same bronzer I used for my face. And I know, like, earlier I mentioned, like, this is the year of, like, taking care of myself and romanticizing myself, you know? So with that, I've been having, like, some hard personal times, but I have decided to start therapy. And I've had a few sessions already, so that's good, because in the past I would start and be like, I don't want to do this. Because it's very hard to confront yourself. Sometimes you put yourself in predicaments, right? Like, if you know better, do better. And sometimes we don't, and I have to hold myself accountable. So that's where I'm at in life. So, on a self-healing journey. I'm also going to take the same blush and also do the same exact thing. It creates like just some cohesion, right? Now your face and your eyes are basically the same. So if you're ever like in a rush and you don't want to think about your makeup, just use the same products you use on your face on your eyes. On the lid, I'm going to go in with the About Face eye paint. I've never used this. I just bought it. A fractal eye paint. Lord have mercy. Look how small that is. And I wear glasses naturally. This is in the shade Smolder. So this is one of the shimmer ones. I thought it was matte because I want like, you know, like a very natural cream eyeshadow, but it is not matte. It has like micro shimmers, but it's very pretty. At least the swatch's very pretty. So just gonna apply that all over the lid. I think I need to start writing down like what I want to talk about in videos, because I forget. Like, I had so many ideas. I was like, I'm gonna talk about this, say this, and now I'm just like focused on doing my makeup. I'm gonna go in with, this is also a new product, never tried it. Bought this at the makeup convention. Jones Road was there, that was exciting. Picked up, what is this called? Their eyeshadow, and So Pretty. It's like this icy silver. So I'm gonna apply that in the inner corner. I don't know if that did what I wanted it to do, but we can fix it. It's a little more pigmented, not as like scattered sparkly as I wanted, but I don't hate it. Before I do my lashes and lip, I'm gonna set down some setting sprays. I'm first gonna go in with the Milk, what is this called? Pore Clips. So this is to like lock everything in. Shake. Let that dry. I'm also going to go in with MAC Fix Plus. This is just to melt everything and add some like glowiness to the skin. So now I'm just going to let that dry, and then I will put on some lashes and do my lip. For lips, I'm going to keep it super simple because I'm going to eat. This is the Dior Lip Glow in the 001. This is a wash of pink. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. These are the Kiss and Bear Affair. I'm gonna apply these and I will be back with my hair fixed and dressed. And this is the final look. So I wanted something ethereal, but I don't know if I achieved that with the lashes. But overall, I felt cute. I rarely ever straighten my hair. No. Like I said, I'm entering into a new phase of my life. We're gonna call this the healing girl summer, okay? Because I'm too old to be a hot girl. I have bad knees. But yeah, this is the final look. I'm gonna go out and enjoy the rest of my day before I'm back on mommy duties. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm filming this like Memorial Day weekend, so happy 3-day weekend. Stay safe out there. See you next time. Bye bye.